we'll see what happens here. We're taking a risk. It might be windy as all hell where we're going, but I don't know. Every weather we clicked on said something different. But as you can see by that bush right there,
it's windy.
It's mucho.
Really windy.
Mucho. Is it all of the wind right now?
It's not all of the wind, but it's windy.
It's most of the wind.
It's close to all the wind.
So yeah, we'll see what happens. But worst case, we'll just go for a drive, check out some new country, go hit some new roads we haven't hit before, and check it out. So either way, we'll have a good time, but we'll see what happens. Well, the wind's blowing about, I wouldn't say 3 times, 1.5 times as hard as we wanted it to.
Harder. Let's just go harder.
Harder than we wanted it to. I'm not going to give you a number. Harder than we wanted it to. It's not horrible, but it's not ideal either. So we'll see what we can do. Hopefully it'll calm down later in the day, but who knows? Maybe it'll get worse. Only one way to find out. Hopefully I got that. I just pointed.
He hit the call.
He hit it, dude.
He hit the call, dude.
That's 4,
right,
dude.
You guys panning right there. Guys, we've made this stand 4 times. 4 times. We have killed 4 shotgun dogs. One came from here, one came from there, one came from here, this one came straight back there. This Kyle literally ran up and hit the damn call. He literally hit it.
Ran into it.
Ran into the call. No way.
Dude, that was so freaking awesome, man.
Oh.
This stand is ridiculous,
It
dude.
is. It's, I don't even.
It's stupid, man. Look, I thought it was a tiny dog. It looks like it's decent sized. Don't mind the mic in the screen, guys. Yeah, it's not a big dog, but heck yeah. Yeah, he straight ran into. What's that? What'd you say?
There's gotta be some skid marks or something.
Oh yeah, look at this, guys. There is a skid mark in the dirt where he straight ran into the call. I can't believe it's still standing up. Look at that, guys.
That is insane. Starts right here, all the way to right there.
Into the call.
I can't believe the call's still standing up either. That's nuts.
I can't. Oh, dude, look right here. You can see where he first took his initial start to skid, and then that was his last jump before he skidded right there.
Full bore coming in.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. Well, that's enough for the whole day right there.
Oh yeah, I just made my day right there. That was awesome.
Well, that kind of sucked, guys. I don't know if you can even hear me. That wind is freaking howling now. We're probably looking at 12 to 15. It was like 6 to 8 earlier. But still calling in coyotes. Had one come in on this stand. Came from right over, let's see, right over that little ridge right there. And I kissed, and the wind's blowing so hard, Garrett didn't hear me kiss. And he got right over here behind me on the ridge, and just kept going downwind. I don't think he even knew where the call was. I think when he came over the ridge, the call was off, and he just kind of got lost as to where the call was. So he was just a pup. So we'll get him next year. Well, apparently in the chaos of trying to get the truck stopped and get Garrett out so he could get over the ridge and get a shot at this coyote, I ripped the mic cord out of the video camera, so no sound on this one. Anyway, he missed that shot clearly, and I went down the road. There's a little T intersection there, so I drove back down the road right before the coyote had crossed right there, and somehow, I don't know how, Garrett made like a 320-yard shot with 25-mile-an-hour winds and hit this freaking coyote from way up there on the hill somewhere. Can't even see him. I don't even know where he's at up there because he's wearing that King's camo and blending in way too good. But anyway, we got him. Well, this is pretty much how the rest of the day went right here. Lots and lots and lots of gale force winds. It just kept getting worse, and we finally decided to give up after it hit probably 25 to 30 miles an hour. We had enough of the wind. You've only got 148 minutes to think about it.
Alright, you recording there?
Yep.
What's up, guys? Made a quick run out on the desert this morning. Super windy, but managed to scrounge up 2 coyotes, so we'll take it. But big announcement. If you guys are watching, please continue watching for a couple minutes. We have got a trip coming up planned. We are calling it the Coyote Tour. We've been planning this trip since we got the idea last year, and we've been planning it ever since. So we're going to be leaving this second week in November, and our goal for this entire trip is to put 100 coyotes in the truck in 30 days. We're going to be bringing you episodes daily from this. So about halfway through the trip, we're going to start uploading daily. That way you'll have at least 30 episodes, if not more, depending on how long we end up staying out. But the goal for this trip, 100 coyotes, 30 days. We're going to be traveling, hunting with other friends, hunting with other YouTubers, just hunting with quite a few people, and there's really no limit on where we're going to go. We're definitely going to hit some Colorado, Wyoming, Oregon, Idaho, Nevada, Utah. I mean, we're going to travel. And the toughest part of this that we've game planning this whole thing is, most of you guys know with coyote hunting, is very weather dependent. So we're going to be putting on a lot of miles chasing good weather on this, but we don't care because that's what we're ready to do. We're geared up for this. So thank you to everybody for your support and continued support through everything we've done so far up to this point and into the future. This is going to be a huge trip for us. So very excited. That's coming up here in about 2 weeks from now. Not even quite 2 weeks. Today's actually Halloween day. So in about 10 days, we're going to be taking off. We'll be out for about 10 days, be back for Thanksgiving for a couple days, and then back at it hard again after that to finish everything up. So anyway, guys, thanks for the support. And we're just excited to be bringing this. And if it wasn't for you guys supporting us and watching this, we wouldn't be able to be doing what we're doing here, and especially not with this trip. So thank you guys very much. If you've got any questions about anything, put it in the comments below. Anything we're going to be using on this trip, all our companies that we're partnered with, they're all down in the description of this video. You can click on the links, takes you to any of their websites, and just check out all the gear we're going to be using for this entire trip. It's going to be a good time.